Today on the channel, beware the hidden blade with the AEW First Time in the Line Unmatched Series 11, Will Osprey.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Here, welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unmatched Series 11 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a first time in the line. Last time, probably not. First time in the line, Will Osprey. But for all your Will Osprey needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save 10%. Got to get the deal out there. And Will Osprey finally officially getting his first AEW Jazzwares figure. Have to imagine we got a lot of Will Ospreys to come over the next year or so. AEW Unmatched, AEW Unrivaled. Have to imagine a Ringside exclusive, maybe even a Supreme. Who knows? But I think things looking pretty bright for Will Osprey in the AEW line. Is really, he's been a focal point of the AEW television in the last 6+ months at this point here. So I have to think this will be one of the most popular ones of this series right here. But of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We'll do some comparisons later on in this very video. But there it is, old Will Osprey. Will looking only like a Will Osprey could look right down there. Just don't call him Bill Osprey. He gets offended, that's for sure. Nice window box there. Love the blue background on these here. Of course, new packaging, but very similar to the old packaging, so I do appreciate that. Got an extra head, got some extra hands in here. We'll dive in. He's number 85 in the Unmatched line. Of course, this is part of Series 11, AEW. AEW on this side, no lettering down low anymore. They did get rid of that. They also got rid of the date and time, or not the time, but the date of the match this represents. I do miss that, and I wish that was still there. It is what it is, though. Cross-sell down below, unboxing all these on the channel, and we will rank the entire way from my least favorite to my favorite. Stay tuned for that. Got his autograph back here. Just looking like a true bruv back here. Oh, what's up, bruv? That's what I say. I tell my daughters, hey, bruv, what's going on? And they get all worked up. They get all worked up. They hate it when I say it, but I do it tongue-in-cheek, tongue-in-cheek. But looking good here. Obviously, would have loved to have a nice soft goods jacket with this one. I'm a little surprised they actually didn't do that. But I guess one of those things, they'll release another version here. You'll have a soft goods jacket. You get the most out of your molds. We know the game. We know the game by now. But let's get old Will Osprey out of the package here. Find out what's going on. I think him and Sting are probably the ones people are most excited about in Series 11. See you later off to the side. The old shuffle. Plastic prison. Look at that. We got 3 extra hands with him. No need for 4 hands. Just 3, I guess. Got an extra head. And there we go. Osprey's out. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, shooting at the 3-point line like a young Larry Bird. He shoots, he scores, of course, as Larry Legend used to do. The Hick from French Lick, as he's known in some circles, of course. But shout out to Larry Bird, great friend of the channel. Maybe not, but fun to pretend, fun to pretend. But let's dive into old Will Osprey here. We got 2 gripping hands out of the package. We get 2 fists of fury right there. And then we do got the long finger. What's up with Jazzwares and their long fingers? Man, they're long fingers, like Slick. Slick used to have really long fingers back in the day. He's got those long fingers right here. He's going to give the old hidden blade. He's going to knock somebody's head off, I guess is what he's going to do right there. But now we're going to dive into Mr. Osprey. And I can just hear Osprey, Osprey. I can hear it all over the house as I do this. Just really fire me up for this review, of course. Or maybe it's Monster. Monster Energy, friend of the channel since the inception. Monster, when are we going to get this partnership? When are we going to get this deal signed? I signed my contract. I sent it back. When are you guys going to send it back? Let's get it, Monster. Come on. But let's dive into the head sculpts right here. Oh, I like it. You got the yin and yang in head sculpt department right here. You got the very stoic Will Osprey, and then you got the screaming, yelling Will Osprey. Got that same curly hair on both of them. Got the facial hair going on both of them there. Of course, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth on both. Man, the dental work on Osprey looking really good, really clean. You know, he's putting down those stereotypes of jolly old England out there. Everybody else says, oh, I got bad teeth, bad teeth. Well, Will Osprey proving you different right here. Looking good, a little tongue showing. Everybody wants a little bit of tongue, especially from Will Osprey, I am sure. But looking good. I don't have issues with either of these head sculpts, and I think I prefer the stoic head sculpt, and I usually kind of like a little bit more personality. but I think I like that one a little bit more. He looks a little bit Neanderthal-esque over on this one here. So I think I'm going to use the one out of the package, the Stoic Head, for that. Diving into the figure here, of course, no shirt, no coat, no jacket. He's just going to take off his pants and jacket, I guess is what he's going to do. You do get the elbow, the black elbow pad here for the old hidden blade. You get the white wrist tape going on. 2 gripping hands we did talk about there. Very cool in the tights department here. You got all black, and then you got kind of a seafoam green over the top. You got a little dragon action going on there. Very nice detailed on the trunks or the tights on this one here. 2 plain black knee pads, then plain black boots. A little dash of color down there in the shoes in white. But besides that, not a ton of pizzazz for this one, and I almost wonder, putting that business hat on, like I said, you leave the jacket off, you don't give him all the pizzazz, because you know people are going to want to buy the first one. They always do. Everybody's like, I'm getting that first one. Maybe it's not the one I want, but I want an Osprey. Maybe they won't make more. Then they make more and they give you what you want. It's a way to get more figures bought. We've seen it in every single toy line, as old as toys ever existed, I guess we'll say. Articulation on this one, very similar to all the other AEW Unmatched Unrivaled figures, of course. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed, pinned elbows, of course. Hands removable, back forth, side to side. Head back forth, up, down, side to side. Plenty of movement for Will Osprey, a guy with short hair. Get the hula hoop up top. A little bit of lower waist. Big old Osprey splits ready to go. Legs do go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed. Pin knees. Yes, the pins in the knees behind the knee pad right there. You can kind of hide them a little bit, or at least one of the pins. You do get the boot cut. Ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. Our usual articulation here with one Will Osprey. And of course, does he fit on an AEW Unrivaled stand? Of course. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at ringside. Somebody's hole's not big enough. Oh no, his hole's not big enough. Might have to go to the Mattel stand. We're going to try it. And he doesn't. He's right in between. He's just living that life in between. Like good friends of the channel, The Sound of Urchin, deep cut band back in the day. Shout out to my boy Tomato 11. Shout out to the Reverend B. Ill, Robbie C. Hag, Scotty B. Shout out to The Sound of Urchin back in the day. If you don't know the Urchin, oh man, look them up. But he's in between like a young Sound of Urchin. Probably my favorite Sound of Urchin song is In Between. So check them out. Recommendation of the day. He does stand on his own, but he's not going to work on a stand, which is a little interesting, but is what it is at this point. But Will Osprey, first time in the line, definitely acceptable. Have to imagine we got way better Will Ospreys in the future, though, so we'll have to stay tuned for those. Really want that jacket. Give me that jacket. It's all about that jacket. Give me Darby Allin's jacket. Give me this jacket. Give me the jacket. It's cold outside. Let me warm up. But this isn't our first Will Osprey figure on the channel. Way back. We're almost ready to celebrate the 5-year anniversary of this YouTube channel. Subscribe if you have not, because we're going to do some serious giveaways in March if we get to 50,000 subscribers. Need your guys' help to get there. But way back when, I wouldn't even watch the videos. I probably have short hair. Who knows what I'm up to in that one. But we did unbox all of these Super 7 Ultimate New Japan Pro Wrestling figures, and Will Osprey was one of those right here, and he's got the not-so-hidden blade with this figure. He's got the hidden blade over here. It's the not-so-hidden blade on the Super 7 version. Super 7 ones leaving a lot to be desired for sure. I was not the biggest fan of these. It was cool for what it was. I think it could have been better received, and it could have been better presented. Is what it is, though. I've heard from Super 7s talked about New Japan Pro Wrestling licenses. Not easy to get, not easy to deal with, and it just kind of fell apart. But we did get one Will Osprey here, some good accessories, and a jacket. Just saying, got a jacket with that one there. But I have to imagine this is the last time we're going to see him in the Jazzwares line. I think there's a lot of Will Ospreys to come in the future. Wouldn't be shocked to even get a Supreme in the future. And we'll stay tuned to that in the future. It's all about the future here today on the channel. But there it is, Will Osprey, Unmatched Series 11. What's your guys' thoughts on this one? Is it worth the pickup for you? Is it an easy pass? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day, and then some. Of course, Patreon. Always support the Patreon. Plenty of stuff to keep you busy over there. Got my second YouTube channel. You can subscribe to that as well. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and now on TikTok. So for Will Osprey, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.